Hey, what's going on, everybody? Christian Ballard Sports Media, coming at you with a quick video about the Wallace State Lions volleyball team, the women's volleyball team, which is really the only one they have. They don't have a men's team, but with the season starting up here very, very soon, I figured I'd do a quick preview for you guys, show the schedule, talk about some players, some fun key facts. Fall practice began earlier this month, which, by the way, I'll say this: subscribe to Wallace State on YouTube. You can check out all kinds of cool stuff they got going on at the school I go to. They do a bunch of live streams. They live stream all the athletic events, and at least when they're at home, so you can never miss it. So there's that. But getting back to Wallace State volleyball, fall practice began earlier this month. The team returned 6 players from last season. So 6 out of a total of 17 players returned this year are back. So, and of course, we'll take a good look at the schedule too. I'm not here to make predictions. I really just want to get into it and preview it. You got head coach Randy Daniel returning as the head coach. They open up with the Big Sky tournament, and I'm going to try not to butcher this. Butte, Montana. I'm not sure. Someone let me know if you're from the state of Montana, but they opened that up. That's their opening day and tip-off on August 19th, which actually, as I'm recording this, is tomorrow. So they opened that up this weekend. Then they have the Trapper Invitational August 25th through the 27th. Their home opener is against Gadsden State on Wednesday, August 31st at 5 p.m. Central Time. And they play all the way through, and hopefully they make it into the ACCC, not to be confused with the ACC and Power 5, the ACCC tournament November 4th through 6th in Mobile, Alabama. So there's a lot to look forward to. There's a lot of girls that are returning this year. There's also a lot of young players, but head coach Randy Daniel has put together a great team. They did pretty good last year, which I don't have personally the record in front of me, but they actually, let me see. Yes, I do. According to Wallace State Athletics Twitter, volleyball is returning 6 players from last year's 43-10 team. So they dominated. They did a heck of a job. But let's go ahead. We talked quite a bit about last year, or just a little bit. Let's go ahead and look at what they have coming in with the schedule. So they open up starting tomorrow, as I'm recording this at noon tomorrow. On Friday, August 19th, the Big Sky tournament against teams such as Dawson Community College. I'm assuming that's what CC is right here. Northwest College, North Idaho College, Rocky Mountain Junior Varsity. Then, so they have those games there. Obviously, pulling for the Lions to go out and win each of those games. You want them to win every single game, but they get a noon game there. They get 8 p.m. tip-off against Northwest College, so they have some time in between games, rest up, get prepared on Friday, for 2 games. And then you have the following day on Saturday, I mentioned North Idaho College at 12 p.m., and then Rocky Mountain Junior Varsity at 6 p.m. Then after that, they get 5 days off, and then they get a Trapper Invitational, which is in Powell, Wyoming. where they play Northwest Wyoming College, Rocky Mountain, who is junior varsity, who you see here, they play in the Big Sky tournament, Carroll College, junior varsity, then they play Western Wyoming. Then finally, and of course, these times 12 p.m., 6 p.m., and 1 p.m., and an 8 p.m. When they start the Trapper Invitational on the 25th next week. After these, that's when they get into their regular season, which I guess it's all regular season, obviously. But you get into the home games, and I'm excited. Wednesday, August 31st. Now, I have church, but maybe I could make an exception to go to the home opener on a Wednesday night. 5 p.m. Central Time tip-off at Gadsden State. Then they play Wallace Community College of Selma at 7 p.m. That is, I guess, it doesn't indicate where it's at. And they don't put like at it. Well, they do here at Southern Union. So I guess we have home games against Gadsden State, Andrew College. Oh, I get it. I see. It's back to back because both of these games will be at home. So Gadsden State and Wallace Community College of Selma, Alabama, will both be home games on the 31st. Then on Friday, September 2nd, we go 2 days after Wednesday, August 31st. They play 2 home games with Andrew College at 2:30 in the afternoon. And then Coastal Alabama South at 5 p.m. Then they play Wednesday, September 7th against Lawson State and Bevel State at home. Then they play road games, a road game on Sunday, September 11th at Southern Union, which is a pretty good basketball school. They played some good basketball against us last year. So they play Southern Union. Then they get home games against Laurel v. Wallace, Enterprise State, Bishop State at home, Coastal Alabama East at 4:30. So 2 home games there on September 18th. Wednesday, September 21st, first day of fall. How about that? At Snead State in Boaz, Alabama at 6 p.m. And then we have Wallace State's Fall Bash. Now, I'm not exactly sure what that is. I'll have to do more research or ask the athletic director a little bit more information about that because I'm curious. But it looks like this is a 2-day event. Wallace State Community College Fall Bash against Chattanooga State at 3 p.m. on September 23rd. And then right after that, they play Vincennes University. I hope I didn't butcher that. Walters State the next day, still part of the Fall Bash. Walters State and Itawamba Community College. Then they get some road games. They get a lot of road games. They go to Fayette, Decatur, Enterprise, Andalusia. They play teams like Bevel State, Calhoun, Enterprise State, Laurel v. Wallace, Bishop State and Mobile, Coastal Alabama South, Coastal Alabama East, Wallace Community College in Selma, Lawson State in Birmingham, and then they get Walters State tournament against Spartanburg Methodist in Morristown, Tennessee, and then they play Walters State on October 15th. And, of course, we're in the month of October with this now. Southern Union at home on Sunday, October 16th at 1 p.m. Then they play Gadsden State 3 days later on the road. Then on Sunday, they have a doubleheader. They get a noon game against Calhoun and then a 3 p.m. game against Snead State. So, obviously, you can see a pattern. A lot of home games, a lot of interesting tournaments and different events going on throughout the volleyball season. I'm excited. I got to go to at least one game this year. They had I think it was back in March or something. It was a while back, like early on this year. I did get to go to one game that they had, and they did pretty good. So, but then, you close the season, the regular season, out against Calhoun and Snead State. And then November 4th through the 6th is the ACCC tournament in Mobile, Alabama. And then the National NJCAA tournament is in West Plains, Missouri from November 17th through the 19th. And I mentioned, too, the home opener against Gadsden State is the start of in-conference play and in-state play as well. So, yeah, that's their schedule. I'm not here for predictions. I just wanted to share it with you guys, and I'll keep you guys updated. I'm definitely going to try to go to as many home games as I possibly can, and all the games that I possibly can make, and we'll get some good footage. We'll get some photos, and there's a lot to look forward to this fall for me personally with athletics. So I can't wait to share a lot of great content with you guys. I hope you all enjoyed this. Love you guys. Jesus loves you. He's got a great plan. Keep your head up. Please like, comment, and subscribe right here to Ballard Sports Media for more sports content. And until next time, folks, Ballard Sports Media, check it out. And go subscribe to Wallace State on YouTube. Love you guys. See ya.